Mentally strong people understand that emotions are signals, not commands. They feel stress, fear, and disappointment just like everyone else, but they don't let those emotions dictate their decisions. Instead of reacting impulsively, they pause, observe what they're feeling, and choose their response carefully. This ability to create space between feeling and action gives them control in situations where others might lose it. They take full responsibility for their lives. Rather than blaming circumstances, luck, or other people, they focus on what they can control. If something goes wrong, they ask themselves what they could have done differently and what they can improve next time. This mindset turns mistakes into lessons and setbacks into stepping stones. Responsibility empowers them because it keeps their power in their own hands. Mentally strong people set clear boundaries. They understand that saying yes to everything leads to burnout and resentment. They are comfortable saying no when something doesn't align with their values or priorities. They don't feel the need to constantly please others for approval. By protecting their time and energy, they maintain emotional balance and self-respect. They embrace discomfort instead of avoiding it. Growth rarely happens in comfort zones. Mentally strong individuals are willing to face difficult conversations, challenging tasks, and uncertain situations. They understand that temporary discomfort often leads to long-term progress. Instead of running from fear, they move toward it with curiosity and courage. Another key trait is emotional regulation. They don't suppress their feelings, but they don't let them spiral out of control either. When anger rises, they don't lash out. When sadness appears, they don't pretend it doesn't exist. They process emotions in healthy ways, whether through reflection, journaling, exercise, or conversation. This balance helps them stay steady during chaos. They practice realistic optimism. Mentally strong people are not blindly positive, but they believe in their ability to handle whatever comes their way. They focus on solutions rather than problems. Even in failure, they look for what can be learned. This mindset builds resilience because it shifts attention from what is lost to what can still be gained. Self-discipline is another defining trait. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline remains. Mentally strong individuals stick to their commitments even when they don't feel like it. They build routines that support their goals and avoid habits that sabotage their progress. Small daily actions compound over time, and they understand the power of consistency. Finally, they are comfortable being alone with their thoughts. They don't constantly seek distraction to escape themselves. Solitude becomes a space for reflection and growth rather than loneliness. This self-awareness allows them to understand their strengths, weaknesses, triggers, and values. Because they know themselves deeply, they make decisions that align with who they truly are. These traits don't mean mentally strong people never struggle. They experience doubt, fatigue, and frustration like anyone else. The difference is in how they respond. They choose growth over comfort, responsibility over blame, discipline over impulse, and reflection over reaction. Over time, these choices shape a mindset that remains steady in the face of pressure and adaptable in the face of change.